Half Dead Rider says, well done. That is what I would do. Q&A at 1k. And then he said, right, question. Is there too many of us motovloggers? Is it worth the time and effort? That's an interesting question. There are so many motovloggers, it's mad. But I feel like, in a way, maybe there is no point because there's so many motovloggers, and to get as high as some of them is going to take a very long time. But I feel like the more there are, no matter whether there's loads or not that many, eventually some of them are going to go higher, some of them are going to die out, and some of them are just going to stay roughly around the same for ages, right? So some of them that grow and get really big will become like, I guess, the new wave of like bigger vloggers or something. So I guess as a new vlogger starting out, it might be tough because there's so many other people you're competing with, but I don't see it as a competition because I'm not doing it for that. I'm not doing it for likes and for subscribers and for, I'm just doing it because I enjoy it. The more comments and likes I get help me, because it means that if people aren't liking certain videos that I make, then I know that people aren't enjoying these videos as much and they enjoy these other ones as much that they've liked more. So it helps me to be able to craft my channel a little bit into what people want. You have to do that a little bit as a motovlogger, but I just like to make whatever I want to make, and it's fun. It is really fun. I enjoy it. So I think if you enjoy making videos and you really want to do them, then go ahead, sure, why not? But it might be tough because there are a lot of motovloggers out there. I don't know, a lot of people I think do it for the craze because they see motovloggers they love and they want to do the same thing and be like those people. But I feel like if you just do it because you like doing it, then it changes it and it makes it a little bit different. Anthony Summers says, ask you anything? Oh, the possibilities, winky face. Have you made up your mind on what your next bike might be? Maybe CBR 500, I'm not sure. Ginger Biker 82, hello, how have you been? Says, well done. Question, what superpower would you have? And if you could be any colour, if you could have any colour helmet, what would it be? Superpower, I've always, when I've been asked this question, I always got back to the same thing, and now I've forgotten what it is. There was one that I had that was really good, and I was like, this is probably the best one that you could have out of anything. If you get any colour helmet, is that an innuendo? Is that a sexual question? Because I imagine it probably would be. I don't know. Well, blue is my favourite colour. Light blue is my favourite colour. But I think I prefer white helmets because, well, mine's not entirely white, it's got black on it as well. My other helmet was white as well, but it's because you get more, you're more seen. I mean, at night time, maybe. At daytime, maybe not, because, you know, you blend in with the sky, but I do feel like you're more seen. I don't know, I'm not really that bothered, to be fair. Black, white, I don't know if I'd have pink, because I'm not a massive fan of pink, even though you can see pink here. That's just because the bed set that I had is pink, and my throw is pink, but yeah, because everything's pink, and I don't really, I'm not a massive fan of pink bike gear, because I feel like every bike gear for ladies is pink, because they're like, oh yeah, girls like pink, we'll make everything pink. No, I don't want pink. Doom Rider Down says, another question, biggest annoyance on the road. Oh, do you know, I think the one thing that annoys me the most is probably pedestrians. More than any other person on the road, pedestrians annoy me the most, because they don't understand that, well, they don't understand bikes for a start. They don't understand that if you walk out in front of something just before it's just gonna, so you can time walking behind them. If they get hit by a car, what happens? The car hits them, they're like, ah no, I've been hurt, whatever. Blah blah blah. Maybe they'll be fine, maybe they'll get seriously hurt. If a bike hits them, both people get hurt. The bike and the person gets hurt. It's not like they're just going to hit them and be like, oh, you're so silly. Oh, sorry for nearly crashing. It's all right. And you're just going to drop the bike, land, and be like, yeah, it's all cool. No, you're crashing. You're going straight down. You're going to crash and hurt yourself. You could probably break something. That annoys me the most. And they always think, I mean, pedestrians do have right of way when they're in the road, but a lot of them just take the mitt. It just annoys me. It just annoys me. People annoy me. Pedestrians annoy me. Also, people that tailgate you so close behind, especially when it's cold and it's wet and you're trying to go a little bit slower. Even when you're doing the speed limit and they're so close, so you speed up like 10 miles an hour faster and they're still behind you. It's like, can you please get lost? Can you just go away? Why are you so close? Do you want to look at my butt? I don't know. Red Renna asks, what is your favourite type of sausage? Is that an innuendo? I think there's so many innuendos. Oh my god. If you could be an animagus and be able to change into one type of animal at will, what animal would you choose? Also, who are your favourite 10 YouTubers to watch? Okay, so favourite type of sausage. I can't say it without even laughing. I'm so childish. Do you know what? I really do think that the Germans make great sausages, because English sausages are alright. Like, you can't beat a good old English banger. But if I was going to have a hot dog and it was going to be like one of our normal English sausages, it doesn't work. If you have a dish with sausages, they work. If you have a hot dog, it needs to be like one of the German sausages, because they work so well in hot dogs. But normal sausages, for me, like our English sausages, I think just work better as sausages or in dishes, but not as a hot dog, because it's kind of a little bit, I don't know, I prefer them, I think. Or American, I don't know if I've ever had an American hot dog. I might have had an American one before. Not sure. If I could change, if you could be an, I don't know what is that supposed to say. I don't know if I'm being stupid or it's a misspelling, but I'm gonna guess you just mean like animal or something. I'm gonna Google it. Animagus. Oh, okay. I Googled it. Sorry, I'm uneducated. I do actually watch Harry Potter, and I did enjoy it, but I didn't know what that word was. Ah, that's so fun. Basically, it means a wizard that can turn into an animal. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Oh, I've always wanted... That was it. For the superpower question, my answer was always be a shapeshifter, because that would be so cool. You can change into anything you want. Whether it's a bird, you can fly away. A thing that go in the ocean, you can swim, whatever. That was my answer to that question. And to Red Renna's question, if I could transform into any animal, what would I want to change into? Ooh, interesting question. I don't know. I think cats would be a good animal to change into, because they're always really flexible, very like agile, can jump and climb and do so many cool things, so that would be fun. But I feel like a lot of people would do that. If we change, would I want to change into a bird? I think it would be fun to fly. It would be quite interesting. Or, oh my god, there's too many animals that I love. I can't pick. I literally cannot pick. A dog would be good. You can run around and do stuff. If you could change into like some sea animal and explore the sea, I would love to do that. There's just way too many. I can't pick. There's so many options, and I love way too many animals to pick one, but I think those would probably be the ones that I would. Just the normal basic ones that a lot of people would pick, I think. Yeah. Oh, and who are your top 10 favourite YouTubers? Currently, my top 10, or the people that I don't think I'm even watching 10. I might be watching 10. Oh, YouTubers or motovloggers? YouTubers. Okay, so that's a whole spectrum. My favourite YouTuber is Lindy Sang, who is more known for her channel name BubzBeauty. She also does vlogs as well. I've been watching her. She's the longest person I've watched on YouTube, and she's been around for like, I think she said 9 years on YouTube, something like that. So I've been watching her for at least 7 years or 8 years, I don't know, but a long time. However long she said, is at least like 2 years less than whatever she said. She's an amazing person, so inspirational. I've loved her videos for ages. It's cool when you watch someone for that long, because you watch them grow. You grow sort of with them, and I ended up going through my teens watching those videos, and like early adult life. And yeah, it's so cool because she's such an inspirational person. She'll make me feel 10 times better at the end of my day if I was feeling terrible. Yeah, her vlogs are really light-hearted and really fun, so I really enjoy watching them. So she's my #1 fave. I also watch a lot of other people, and I don't watch as many people as I used to anymore. Rhett and Link, also one of my favourite YouTubers, love them. I hope I don't forget people that I really do like, because there are some people that I love, and they're on my old YouTube, my personal one, and I haven't resubscribed to them on this one. But most of them are now motovloggers. I watch a lot of motovloggers now, so now it's still Spicy110, also Red Renna. LeadPin was one of my favourite motovloggers. He doesn't make videos anymore though, I don't think. Anna Akana, I watch her videos, she's really cool. How many is that? I also watch H3H3 Productions with Ethan and Hila. Their videos are so funny, they just make me laugh all the time, I'm so mad. So yeah, I like those. Pinky Doodly. Oh, there's so many people I just can't think. Honestly, there are so many people that I watch on YouTube, it's mad. But off the top of my head, they're probably my favourite ones. Bubz especially is my #1 favourite YouTuber of all time. Philip Harrison said, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I think the answer to that is a woodchuck would chuck as much as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Also, Reeno is a classy name for a motovlogger. What's the story behind the name? Okay, another favourite Game of Thrones character. Oh, I love Game of Thrones. I'm so obsessed with Game of Thrones. It's like the best, and I cannot wait for the new season. I really, oh my god, it's taking too long, guys. It's taking too long. Favourite Game of Thrones character is gotta be Daenerys. Can't be anyone else but Daenerys. Mainly because she has pet dragons. I love dragons. I think they're awesome. I would love to be her and have pet dragons. It'd be so fun, although it probably would be really hard work and you could get set on fire. Oh no, she doesn't die by fire, does she? So she'll be alright. But yeah, she's really cool. She's such a strong character, and even though sometimes there are some downsides, she's probably my favourite. I love her so much. There are a lot of other characters that I do like though. I really like Arya as well. Sansa used to annoy me so much in the beginning, but she's growing on me now, she's alright. But there were a lot, but Daenerys is my favourite. And Reeno is actually one of my nicknames. When I tried to make this channel, I thought, okay, I'm going to have to give myself a name, but I don't know what. And I went through loads of things, but then I decided to call myself Reeno at the spur of the moment, because it is one of my nicknames given to me by my younger sister, and my family likes to give people nicknames. We have like so many nicknames for everyone, it's mad. And Reeno is like so far from my actual name that I thought it would be the best thing, because it means that A, it's sort of personal to me, because it's sort of what I get called sometimes by my younger sister. But also I won't have to worry about my identity being like, you know, I can still have a private life and be myself. But yeah, that's how I got it. It's my nickname, one of my nicknames. I have way too many nicknames. But I thought since it's so different, it would be really cool. And the Meeno part, actually, when I was making the email address for it, Reeno was too short, so I had to have something onto it. And I was like, oh, what do I want to add? And then my brain just went, Reeno Meeno, because it sounded funny and it worked. And I realised that why it worked was because my youngest sister will call me Reeno and I'll call her Meeno, because one of her nicknames begins with M. Her most common nickname starts with an M. So instead of calling her Reeno again, I would start it with an M, so it turned into Meeno. So I realised that's why that came to my head so suddenly, because it was always together. But yeah, so my name came about one of my weird nicknames that my sister gave me. And some of the other weird nicknames I've had, the weirdest one I've ever had is Pinecone. Sometimes I get called Swine. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I love pigs. I don't know. But yeah, I've so many nicknames, it's mad. But they're probably the weirdest ones. But yeah, Reeno's one of my nicknames. And my drift camera's died again, but I cannot be bothered to charge it again. So I'm just going to have to continue like this and hope the sound's not bad. Okay, guys? I don't think I've got many questions left anyway. Our Chaos Motovlogs asks, what is an awesome... No, he didn't. He actually said, It's an awesome feeling when you hit 1,000. It's a great achievement and well deserved. Thank you. Question, if you could plan a motorcycle based trip or holiday like Eurotour, TT, somewhere America and hire a bike, where would you go and why? I would love to do the Isle of Man TT. I think it just looks like so much fun. You get to ride around everywhere, bikes everywhere. It just seems like the perfect ideal thing. I would, like, one day I will go, I will be there. Blinks 2001 said, congratulations on 1k subs, subbed to this week. Oh, thanks. Subbed this week myself when Red Renna recommended you. Now that she is in Germany, I was looking for another British gal to keep up with activities over there. Well, hello, welcome to me and my channel. I'm glad like you're liking the stuff so far, it's pretty cool. And also thank you to Red Renna for talking about me in her vlog. A lot of people have actually subscribed to me now from her video, which is pretty cool. His question, or her question is, if you could have one moto company sponsor, who would it be and why? I don't really know. I suppose Honda, because I ride Honda and I really like Honda, so I guess that would make sense. I don't really know anyone else who I would pick, not sure. Paul Ford said, my question is, when are you getting a Harley? Haha, no, seriously, well done. I've probably never. I don't really get on with cruisers. Anthony Harding 5 says, why did you choose Japanese as a second language and do you intend to use it in a career situation? I chose Japanese because I've always wanted to learn one other language, and I didn't want to go for something that was too easy. I wanted to go for something that was like so different that if I just spoke it, people wouldn't know what I was trying to say. I think one of the main things that got me to try to learn Japanese was one of the Indiana Jones films where they go to Japan and there's that little Japanese kid and he's speaking like the language and no one knows what he's... I don't know what he's saying. And some of the other people don't know what he's saying, but he can speak it. And I thought that was so cool to learn something so different that literally no one would really get it. So I thought, yeah, let's do it. And then after that I got interested in Japan and I got more interested in their culture and their history. I'd love to learn more about their history as well, that'd be cool. And yeah, one day when I was in college, I decided to do, like, you could do little fun things alongside your course. So I was like, oh, I'll do Japanese. But I couldn't do it because it clashed with something else on my timetable. So then the woman who is my Japanese teacher now, she said, well, if you're serious about learning the language, I do a night course in the evening that you get an actual qualification for. So I was like, well, do I want to learn it or do I not? And I thought, yeah, actually I'm quite serious about this. I want to learn it as an actual language. So I went for it, went to the first class. I was the youngest person there because everyone was like sort of already been through college and stuff before. It was just like an adult course for anyone really, like in the evening. But I loved it and I still love it now. I bought a game, a DS game that taught me some Japanese, that after I learnt some Japanese and then went back to that game, the game was really helpful, like really good. Like it actually taught me proper things because we were learning something in the lesson and I remember learning something similar in the game. I went into the game and I did something in there and then the next lesson in the game was what we were learning in class and it was pretty much the same. So I was like, well, this is a good game then. I'll probably put a link to it in the description. It is a DS game. But it was good, it was a good game, I enjoyed it, and yeah, I really enjoy learning Japanese. It's just fun. I mean, it is quite difficult in ways because a lot of stuff is easier and it makes more sense, but there's so much grammar stuff to think about. Things have to be put in certain places, little particles have to be in certain things need to change, and so many things. It's so hard to say in English and talk about, but because I've been learning it for so long. But it's good, it's fun, and I do plan to do more Japanese videos. I literally have 3 weeks worth of Japanese homework to catch up on because I couldn't do it 1 week because I was too busy with something. The second week I missed because I had a Christmas party for work, and then I can't remember the other reason, but so much homework that I have to do in like a few days. It's mad. I'm gonna be brain dead, but I can use it to learn more, and I feel like now, because I've redone GCSE, I'm learning it more and things are getting easier. Like, rather than sitting there and be like, oh, I should know this, but I can't remember what this is. Now I'm like, oh, I know what that is. Oh, I know how to change that into that. It's getting easier, which is good. It really is good. So I should be doing more videos soon, hopefully. Career situation. I guess I could, because I know enough to have like conversations with people about something random, like I don't know, hobbies and interests is my strong point, honestly. That's the thing I know the most about, and personal stuff. But work, I probably could. If I learnt more worky words, then I guess, yeah, I could use it in a work situation. But career opportunities for someone like me is not that high unless I went to university and got a degree. Then you're more likely to get like a translating job or some kind of thing out there. But if I just went to Japan, I would know how to communicate with people, and if I was living in Japan, let's say, and I got a job, then I could probably sort of understand what they're saying, and they would, I guess, hopefully understand me, and it'll probably work out. And that's it from YouTube. But I do have 2 from Twitter. One is, oh no, I actually have a few more from Twitter. I've got one from Tuscan that says, what would your ideal career path be, and what do you see yourself achieving? Oh, and do you see yourself achieving your goals? See, it's a tricky question for me, because since I finished university, when I was in uni, I didn't really get on with it that well. I didn't really like it. I didn't have a good time in my last 2 years, let's just say that. And the thing that I did at uni, job-wise, I would probably have to move to London. That would be the best bet in getting a career in that type of thing. But I'm not sure if I want to work for a company in that kind of thing. I think I'd rather do it myself and start my own thing up, which I need more money and better equipment for. I mean, it's possible, I probably could do it, but money and equipment is what I need. So I feel like I try not to set myself goals that are too far into the future, because the future can change in an instant, and everything that you are working towards can instantly be turned upside down and disappeared, and you have to start making something new. So smaller goals I work towards more, like getting a new bike, like doing my A2, done. Next step, get a new bike, close to it, I will reach it eventually. Career-wise, I would like to go into a different job just to earn a little bit more money so that I can save. Because if it's easier to save, then I can have more money to like buy myself a better equipment and then maybe do that thing. But if not, then job-wise, I would like to do something either working with animals or something to do with filming. But it just depends, there's so many different factors, and I think if I set myself a goal, I will achieve it. I know that whatever I want to do, I will do. Whatever I feel like I want to achieve, I will achieve, so that will happen. And even if that doesn't, then I know that there'll be something else that I can do that I'll achieve, and whatever I achieve is what I was probably meant to do. So anything like that, really. Also, John Saunders asks, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? I would love to live in Japan because, well, I wouldn't. Working there would be a lot harder than working here because they're so strict on a lot of things, but you could get a teaching job and teach over there. It is possible to do. You can sign up to this program and they send you out there, they pay for you to live somewhere and you just teach, and you have like a working holiday where you work for like, say 3 months and then you have 3 months holiday, so you're there 6 months, so you can go for a whole year and do like 6 months working and 6 months holiday, which would be really cool. But I would love to visit so many places. Japan I think would be cool to live in because it wouldn't be that hard for me to adjust to the way that they do things because I have a similar sort of personality to a lot of their customs, so it's alright. So I think there probably. I would love to visit like Hawaii, and I would love to visit Iceland and Greenland because they just look like amazing places. I don't know if I'd live there though, it might be too cold. And I have one more question which was sent to me on Instagram by a Dame Reverse, who said, If you had a choice to be born again in your ideal world, what would you be like and where would you come from? Well, the thing is with these type of questions, someone did answer this question before, and I would agree with them in the fact that I would like to be born how I was and the way I was. There's so many ideals that you can have that you would like to change in your life, but I feel like everything that happens to you from when you exist till like from when you're born to up till now, it all happens and it's all your own personal story. So even though you might want to change stuff, if you change stuff in the past, it will change stuff of what happens in the future. So I'm enjoying life right now. I love how things are going. I love everything at the moment. I mean, a few years ago I hated life and myself and I was so low, but now I'm so happy. Like everything is so good and I love, I'm just really happy at the moment. I love how everything is. But you know, people like to go back in time to things, but if you think about it, now is the best time to be, or whenever you were is the best time to be because of all the things that we have. I mean, the economy is not so great at the moment, but I mean, if I was born in a time that was earlier, but you know, where it was easier to get better jobs and a little bit more relaxed, that would be good. But I also love the technology that we have these days and the freedom to just do whatever the hell you want. Like I could go on my bike and ride like halfway up the country and just chill out somewhere for like a week and then come back, and you know, I could just do whatever. I can film everything for you guys, I can film anything for myself, and the amount of technology we have, the way we can communicate with people. I mean, in person is better, but it's just so cool that someone could be living halfway around the world and you can still have contact with them. So I think, also, I wouldn't want to change myself. I mean, there's loads of things that I would have wanted to have changed when I was younger, but thinking about it now, those things make you who you are, and who you're born as sometimes I think sticks with you throughout most of life. You change a little bit. Some of your negative things you can get rid of and sometimes they go. Sometimes you add more things. Sometimes you add more negative things, but you can sort of shape them and get rid of some of the things that you don't want to be, and you can be whatever you want and whoever you want. And I think that, well, I'm happy with myself, who I am now. I love the way I am, I love the way I look, and I'm just completely happy, so I probably wouldn't change anything. And I think that is all the questions. I don't know how long this video was. If it was really long, I'm so sorry. I did answer everyone's questions as best as I could. I've lost light now from out there, and I feel like the lighting's probably a little bit better now. I probably could have sat like closer. I've kind of ruined my hair too, but I kept fiddling with it. But yeah, this video took so long to make, so it's probably super long. And I'm sorry guys, but thank you so much for sitting through and watching this video, and thank you everyone for all your questions. Some of them were really interesting, I really liked them. This was super fun. Maybe I'll do it again some point if you guys want that is. Yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing and liking my videos. Awesome. Hello to all the new people, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you enjoy my videos as much as everyone else is enjoying them at the moment. And yeah, also there have been a few weird things happening with YouTube lately, like if you don't like videos they don't get shown as much or something, so sometimes if a video doesn't have that many likes it might not get shared that much to, like, if you watch my videos but you're not subscribed it might not recommend it to you, or even if you are subscribed you might not see it pop up if I do a new video. I don't know if it affects me and my channel that much because I'm a smaller YouTuber, but I know it's happened to a lot of other YouTubers, so I thought, you know, if you guys are subscribed to me, there is a notification thing down below. It's like a little bell. If you click it, it will make sure that you get notified when I upload something. So therefore, if you want to keep up to date with me and my videos and you don't want to miss anything, if you click that, then you won't miss anything and it'll be fine. Also, if you want to keep up to date with me and any other random stuff, you can follow me on Twitter at Reeno. Or you can follow me on Instagram. I also have my Japanese YouTube channel where the links to that are in my channel page. And it's basically the same, it's Reeno, but _JP, which is not in capitals. Same with my Twitter. I do have a Japanese Twitter where I try to post only in Japanese on there when it's active. It's not that active at the moment, but when I post more videos it will be. So yeah, if you want to follow me on there, you can, and thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry that this video took so long, but it was super fun to make. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed answering your questions. Sorry about the sound change. The drift kept dying and I just gave up in the end. But yeah, thank you for watching guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!